Welcome to Dashing Agents the Vlog, episode 45. My name is Reese, and I'm at work today, so it's gonna be should be a good episode. Hello, this is the climbing wall. There's no one in here. I've made a video here before, I think episode 28 of the vlog, if you want to check it out. It's weird vlogging at work. I don't know if this is such a good idea. This is my job at the climbing wall in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I like it a lot. Honestly, it's the best job I've ever had. I don't make much money. It's a part-time job. I work about 30 hours a week. I wish I could work more. I wish I got paid more. Do I think I deserve more money? Yeah, sure. I think that everyone deserves a livable wage. It's also the easiest job I've ever had, so I'm not really complaining. So today, I kind of wanted to talk to you about making money as an artist. It can be really hard to continue to make art when you're struggling to pay your rent or your student loans or whatever. And I've been struggling financially for a while now, and so I've got some advice. Some advice on things that I am not qualified to give advice on. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, about how you can survive and continue to make your art, because that's what it's all about. That's what we're trying to do here, is make art and also not die in the streets of starvation. Wow, okay, we're off to a good start. So I think the most important thing is to continue to make art. If you're not making art, what's the point? Like, I don't know. You're not gonna be a successful artist if you're not just doing it all the time. If you can find like a really high paying job that you only have to work 30 hours a week, or like 40 max, like I think you can work a full-time job and still have time to do your stuff outside of that. But anything over 40 hours, like, you don't have the brain capacity, you don't have the energy to do it. Unfortunately for me, this job does not cover all of my expenses, so I have to find other sources of income. For a while, I was walking dogs. I've done some landscaping stuff. Recently, I've started working on my friend's food truck. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I guess the piece of advice here is find a good job. God damn, there is no good lighting in this place. Live as frugally as you can. If you can get your expenses down to as low as possible, you don't have to work as much. For me anyway, I try to just work as much as I need to in order to maximize the amount of time that I have to make stuff. So get rid of your debts if you can. That's the biggest thing I'm struggling with right now. I'm still paying off my car. Student loans obviously are huge. I'm really fortunate because I didn't graduate from film school, so I don't have as many loans as other people who did graduate. The thing that I like to do the most is making movies, so I'm not spending money on other things that aren't involved with that. And I think it's important too to continue to make your art for free. If you can make money from your art, that's awesome. Patreon is great. If you have a big social media following, you can utilize that. Those are all really cool. It's not really working out for me so well right now, unless you want to go support me on Patreon at patreon.com/dashingagent. It means a lot. But there are so many opportunities that you'll find from doing things for free. Obviously, you should be really selective with what you're doing. If you're not getting paid for it, you should try to retain all of your creative control that you have. But I think a lot of people fall into a trap where if they're not getting paid for it, they're not gonna do it. And then you miss out on things that could lead to something way cooler down the line. Just do the fun things, don't do the shitty things. So today for lunch, I have some potatoes that I mashed up in here. Ooh, hot. And some like roasted broccoli that I made this morning. Really good stuff, healthy, cheap. It's really easy to get into the habit of like going to Wendy's for lunch every day, which is awesome. You know, you gotta feed yourself. If you're gonna spend money on anything, food's a good one. But sometimes I try to do good and not spend all my money on food, but it sucks. Cut corners where you can, but don't like kill yourself. Everyone deserves some little treats, but you gotta have some limits. You can't spend all your money on Wendy's, unfortunately. I'm sorry this vlog isn't going very well. I haven't done this in a while. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, but it's hard, man. I got paid today, actually. What a coincidence. Hey guys, today I'm doing an unboxing of my paycheck. We'll see how small it is. Ooh, you know, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Another big thing I really like about this job is that it gives me time to actually work on my art while I'm here. So like, I have my notebook and my laptop, so I do a lot of writing here. I mean, I'm vlogging right now, so. You know, I've got a lot of artist friends who are baristas or a lot of them work outdoors. I mean, honestly, I'm still looking for different sources of income, so if you've got any ideas, put them in the comments below. I need more jobs. Or, you know, some other easy ways to have money and continue to make art. Have rich parents who pay for all your shit. You can get a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. You could hit the lottery, or you could just, you know, be discovered. Like, that's a thing. Oh, you could buy some property and then rent out that property and then just use that as some passive income. I mean, on a more realistic note, you can freelance. I did it for a few years and hated it. I just have a real issue with making things I don't want to make or doing things I don't want to do. It's a real struggle. I also think it's really important to decide whether you want a career or a job. Like, not all art forms are gonna make a great career. So it's like totally okay if you want to work something consistently and make good money doing something that you're not really interested in, so that you have the time and the freedom to make your art. And that's awesome, that's great. But it's something you need to decide. Like, I've made the decision to just keep getting jobs. Some of them I like, some of them I don't like. But the idea of like sticking to the same thing for like a really long time feels scary to me, but it might not to you. And if that's the case, then you should pursue that. Just make sure that you still have the energy to put as much of yourself into your art as you can. So in conclusion, my biggest financial advice for struggling artists: stocks, portfolio, diversify, investments. Did I already say portfolio? Rich parents, and starve yourself. Okay, this has been Dashing Agents, the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks so much to my patrons. Love y'all. And maybe I'll see you next week. We'll see. Is this gonna be a weekly thing again? I don't know. Maybe. Stay tuned. This was a fucking nightmare. What a disaster of a vlog.